All right, welcome to a bit of a different game this time on this channel. Welcome to ETS2, or rather TruckersMP, the multiplayer mod. That's probably means I have to go and actually start something in a moment's time because I don't know, I've already been that's the screen in like 6 minutes. Either way, this is gonna be once again a bit of an experiment. I try to do at least one of these every month, and this one was already scheduled, or at least internally scheduled for a while, until I couldn't stream on the 1st of April, and that's why that did not happen. So originally this was planned for the 1st of April, and I've like kept rescheduling it and so on. But either way, so yeah, the idea will be to just stream ETS2 for maybe 2 hours maybe. We will see how it's gonna go, but I'm just gonna start realistically, because there's nothing. I mean, I'm gonna have like 2. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna have like 2 hours to talk about things either way, because this is all that's happening today. So figured I might as well check how things are going realistically. I don't know how fast I can go here. I guess 50. I'm guessing 50. I was trying to get a job that maybe goes to like the east, but couldn't find anything apart from I guess this one. So does this icon mean yeah I've crashed? I don't think I've seen it before, so but yeah, oh it's funny. But I do have a green light, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm guessing that's gonna be a high, because that tends to happen in this game. Right, either way. I don't know what's happening. So either way. I hope everything works. No, this is not where I need to go. So I guess we will just discuss how things are gonna go for like 2 hours. Because this game is pretty much just driving. There's nothing else to it. Oh. Well, technically there is, you know, there's a bit of a, like, you can build your own garage and stuff like that, but the main gameplay is gonna be driving, so, yeah. Right, in relating to this game, I guess, I don't know when I since last played it. I can say that Vanilla ETS2 it has been, or like it's been a while. I used to play usually always pro mods, because why not? Like I like the pro mods map more, but the issue with that mod is, I don't know if I can actually, yeah. The issue with that mod is of course that they always need all DLCs, or like usually. So there wouldn't have been really, or rather I would have to purchase probably a bunch of the... Why is there 60? Did not see that. Oh, I did need not see the travel figure. Okay. So from my understanding, there's actually... Oh, there we go. I meant to do 60, but that's fine with me as well. There we go. Now we have 59 and whatever. I'll fix it in a moment. So what I used to do is I would usually play the TruckersMP mod. No, sorry, the Pro Mods mod. Oh, come on. There we go. The issue with that, of course, is that it always like requires all DLCs, usually. So the issue with that is because I haven't played it in a while. In order to use in order to use TruckersMP with pro mods, I would have had to purchase a bunch of the DLCs first, which I didn't really want to do. So yeah, there you go. That's why we are back on Vanilla, but regardless of that, they have changed quite a bit since... What the hell is this circle? I don't actually know which... This is new, by the way. Like, I actually like that. Okay, we're trying on the A6, right. We're on the A73 and now we're gonna go on the A6. Makes sense. Right, no, either way. So, they have changed quite a bit, a few things in vanilla ETS2, from my understanding. Basically, there's someone driving somewhere on the map, you can't see that, but I guess they're stationary. Yeah, there they are. Right, so, because from my understanding, like, this Nuremberg area is completely redesigned. I know that. Because it was a lot simpler. Hang on, can I... No, that was the wrong one. Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. But they have completely redesigned this, this map. By the way, this is basically a new save. Close to it. I did a... that is the wrong road. I need to go somewhere else. I should maybe watch the road instead of just looking at the map and talking. Right, no. So, basically, they have completely redesigned this section at least, or the Nuremberg section. And from my understanding, since I last played the game, there were also a few more changes in other areas. I think I at least have heard recently. It doesn't seem to be in the version that TruckersMP still uses, but apparently the Calais Düsseldorf, I think, road was changed recently. And I'm pretty sure at least the developers to SCS have announced that at some point, like, they were basically remodeling at least a few sections. So this isn't the only section, as far as I know, that has been redesigned. It's just that's where this I started off as, where I could showcase what has changed, I guess, a little bit at least. Right, I need to go to Austria, because that's the route I had selected. Nope, that's not the wrong button I meant. Yeah, you can probably also tell that I'm a little, not too used to the, keybinds. Because, like I said, it's been a decent amount of time. But either way, so yeah, that has changed. I don't know what else changed. I mean, well, I know one thing. The entire UI changed. From my understanding, not just my understanding, literally the entire UI changed since I last played it. Since that was like in 2021. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat, hello Lars! Welcome to the stream! A little bit different type of game this time around. Figured I might as well try it. Part of the experiments I try to do occasionally. But either way, so yeah, I've seen they have changed the entire UI. I guess this truck is not affected by it, but so this is a new save, so I can only do these quick chops, which means I use a different truck literally every time. The truck I had before this, before a test job I just did within Nuremberg, had an actual display, like a lot better display than this one. So I didn't know that was a thing. I disabled the... I should just let the cruise control thingy run. And not break myself if I get over the speed limit. They changed a lot of things. Germany's fully changed so far. The others one of the newer things they did. Right, that makes sense. So I knew they changed the Nuremberg area, because that's where I obviously started. I have heard that they also changed like the Calais Duisburg thingy. The road there, or at least that's planned. It's not in the build that TruckersMP currently uses. And I believe I have heard here and there from other areas that they have redesigned as well. I don't know which ones they are. I really like this. Actually really like this. Because that at least means I can get to look at the map while also, I guess, driving. mean, I don't know what it also changed. I don't actually want to look too much on it. That is even worse. Help me. Jesus. Well, still need to get used to all these fancy new things. Oh, you began with a new profile. Yeah. There's a bit of a thingy with that. I was kind of forced to. Because the thing is, what I did back then is I used a separate profile entirely just for multiplayer things. Because I believe it kind of messes with, or at least back then, it used to mess around with like the time settings and so on. So that's why I had used a completely separate thingy basically. Hello, someone. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're around. You are around apparently. I hope we go so far that we check out a truck for you. I don't know that. I'm not sure if we can go so far today. Are you guys stationary? Maybe. At least this guy is. Because it doesn't really blind people, but I guess I can disable it either way. Right. Yeah, so basically what happened is I would use a different profile for multiplayer. But there was an issue with the profile I usually used for multiplayer is because that had pro mods on it. Now, I don't know if I could have just used it or not. But I didn't want to risk it since today I'm playing without pro mods, simply because I don't have all the DLCs anymore, or at least not the newest ones. So I just basically decided to, okay, I guess I'll just go with the vanilla thingy then. And turns out I thought I had a save for it, but I guess it's either not, I guess I didn't transfer it over to my PC, or it wasn't saved in the cloud, or I don't know where it went, but it certainly did not exist. So that was a thing. But you're driving with controller, right? No! I'm playing with keyboard. As you might be able to tell, I guess, if you look closely. But yeah, I do not have a controller or like a wheel or anything like that. I always play the game with keyboard. Or any racing games for that matter. Right. So we're going to Linz, Austria, that is. I think we might be already halfway there, actually. I think it said like 4 hours or something, and we're already at just 2 hours left. So we're already going a decent amount. We are currently alone on the road. I don't know where people are at, to be fair. I do not have my phone next to me that I can look at the map. But I guess it doesn't really matter too much as long as we are driving how we should be. Alright, and there's the country border, Germany to Austria. And this is new as well, I've noticed. I don't know if I have to brake here or not. Nope, apparently not. This is also new from what I've seen. Like, apparently I can now actually pull up a map of things. Or at least a list of things. That like all the speed limits and so on. It's actually probably pretty useful. What I know is... Well, what I kind of miss is... The map thingy used to be like like I was used to be able to switch throughout multiple pages on that one, and that seems to have somewhat disappeared. Like the settings are still there, but it's no longer a actual like multi-page menu from what I've seen. Might have to slow down here. Nope, 90. Never mind. It's like, I believe F7 used to be like, rescue services, basically. That still exists. It's just no longer a menu in... Oh, I do not have I'm too used to gacha games where I can press Alt and I have a mouse cursor. No, like, from my understanding, there's no longer it was no longer a display within this map section in the lower right. It is now a menu simply. And I believe F6 used to give me results or like stats about what I've been doing. But that has now turned into a menu to adjust the UI, and instead I guess it's now in F1. Because I believe what we see right here used to be in simply the F6 menu. That, at least that's so far how I could see it. Right, we need to actually turn right here. No, we do not. I was expecting a interchange like Germany, where where I have to go on a separate road first, but turns out that's a no. Right, so here we'll need to go. Limit 70, but I'm not driving 70 because I don't know if I could make 70 around this corner. Alright, there we go. This is the kind of road I was expecting first. Right, so still driving to Linz, Austria, that is. We have 1 hour to go. In-game, that is. Just a few minutes in real life. But yeah, that's, I guess, the major changes. I mean, I guess they have added more new trucks. Obviously, new DLCs happened as well. I just do not have any of the new ones. I think I'm missing like 2 or 3, I think. Basically. Right, now we have to actually turn off here as well. Yeah, there we go. We have to go to Linz in Austria. We can probably make this turn at 80, I would argue. Yeah, we'll be fine. We are fine. The question will we see anyone in Linz? Probably yes, because from my understanding, cities usually have people. It's just the roads themselves that tend to not really have traffic. Oh, no, we're still in city. Not outside the city. What's your cargo? What have you loaded? Pumps. Going towards Linz, or well, we are nearly in Linz now. Going from Nuremberg to towards Linz. The newest one is with Nordic Lands. Yeah, I believe I've seen it. I think there was Nordic Lands. I think there was something in the east, if I recall as well, that I do not have yet. I could actually check in a moment. Right, 60, I saw that. And I have to actually... Nope, not here either. I was confused by the fact that the map is also going towards the towards the right. But yeah, I pretty much went with the second most paying job per kilometer. I usually tend to pick that. Or like, I usually just simply sort after pay by or pay per kilometer and then go for a route that I like. I try to go towards the east, but I guess Linz was the closest I could get towards that. Right, I can speed up a little bit at least. There we go, and there we already see the ghost slowly showing up on the map with another driver next to it. Seems to be parked though. Reniusa or Reniusa? I don't know. I do not know how they would be pronounced, but either way. Right, and there is Linz. There we have to go. We're gonna have to leave the Autobahn, or the highway, or whatever. And let's see, where do we have to go? I mean, we have to take the right immediately. I don't know who else just honked. I thought it was only one guy. Oh, might have been this guy. But there we go. There is our first delivery on stream. All the way in the back. And there we go. Do I make it? Yes. Right. I guess I could... Yeah, okay. That's fine. I usually just go with the middle option, because that gives me some bonus XP, but I do not have to struggle with actually parking in the spot. Right, that's the first job done. First job on stream, that is. And we do get some option. I guess I'll just go for this for now. Because that tends to be a little better one. Right, I'm gonna take a quick sip. Because now I can't. Right, actually, before I look at the map, so, yeah, there we go. I believe this is an DLC they have added, and this was the more recent one. I do not know if there was more added from them. I thought I was missing three. I thought I was missing 3 DLCs. Hang on, I'm just gonna quickly check the theme page, because we might as well do that. Hang on. Map expansions, right. Oh, okay, West Balkans, Greece, and Nordic Horizons, those are the 3 I do not have. So, these are the areas that I'm missing. So, a bunch in the south and then the north section. That's what I'm missing. Right, so I can't hear myself. There we go. Let me bring up OBS again. Thank you. Right, so question will be, I'm not actually sure. I guess I could take this one next. I could also try and go for Stuttgart, but maybe I'll just go for Strasbourg, because why not? Yeah, let's go with Nuremberg to Strasbourg, simply because that pays more, right? That simply pays more. Per kilometer, that is. Alright. Turn on your headlights, thank you. To be fair, I kind of like that the game forces you to actually enable them. I mean, I probably would have noticed as soon as I drove outside, but still. Right, there's nobody coming, so... Oh. I'm just gonna eat. And there we go. Nuremberg is quite well visited. But there you go. Once again, it's different interior that I do not recall seeing in back when I played it, but It might have also been ages ago, so I don't know if this is a new truck or not. Well, to be fair, if I didn't brake, then I would have crossed the red light still. So there you go. Right, this time Strasbourg. We are delivering boric acid from Nuremberg to Strasbourg. Will give us 6k at the end, and it's 300 kilometers, so about 5 hours in-game time. I forgot how quick an hour actually passes. I mean, this previous job was like 4 hours. So I guess we'll be at in half an hour there. Round about. Oh, no, this is not where I need to go. For some reason, I think I just went like, oh yeah, I have to go left. No, I do not. Right, going towards the A9, towards Munich and Prague, even though that's a completely different area. Right, there we go. We are leaving Nuremberg once again and heading towards onto the Autobahn. By the way, I have to be honest. One small change by Twitch, likely annoying me right now, is they appear to have gone ahead and the leaderboard thingy. That appears to now auto-rotate through things. Which keeps tricking me, because I now, in my corner of the eye, I now think there's a new message. But there's not. So, great. Either way, we are gonna be driving onto the A9? A6, no, we just left the A9, okay. A9, now towards the other direction. Towards France. And route that I'll be traveling, I guess, on as well in a 2 months' time. Looking forward to it. To the holiday. But either way, we are gonna be traveling towards Paris on the second job for today's stream. And it's probably, if the other ones go the same way, sorry, then I'm guessing we are gonna be able to do 4 tonight. I have to take a left or change lane. Anyone around? We do have a few around. One guy probably taking a break. I could speed a little technically. I think this is the simulation server, so I'm limited to 90 regardless. I guess I could speed a tiny bit. I think the traffic light, traffic scanner thingies only, the speed cameras only trigger, I think, at 85, or I recall, or 90. I think you can go 10 above, and only then they'll start to trigger, I believe. But either way. Right, so we are once again on the way. We are starting to see lights show up, so that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna be driving onto the A6 for a while. Pretty much until the end, I guess. There's someone coming, I think. What is his name? Even O'Dame. Right, still traveling on the A6, but we are about to get to some sort of interchange. Yeah, with the A7. Right, so... yeah, you are currently watching ETS2 TruckersMP, that is, the multiplayer mod for, or using the multiplayer mod for ETS2. I think, from my understanding, ETS has also now since added their own multiplayer mod. I think I also saw something about that at some point, but this is not what this is. TruckersMP is something else differently. I think the SCS multiplayer mode is driving with your friends, while TruckersMP is driving with strangers, obviously. Right, but either way, looking forward to a bunch of things that are coming up. Realistically, this is gonna be an experiment. Do not expect more regular ETS2 streams, obviously. But well, I wish I could change to that. I should have put a keybind on that. But either way, so there's obviously still the regular content coming up. I'm currently having a poll on my Discord server where you can select what you'd like to see or continue seeing in the future. In terms of the games I've been regularly doing, and if you have any game suggestions, then you'll also be able to leave them right there. I would show you a banner I made for that, but it would be on the other. It would be. I have to activate it via OBS, and that's not really an option right now. So I guess I will not. But either way, still driving on the A6 towards Strasbourg. But either way, so yeah. Looking forward to the new or upcoming updates that we will be seeing in the various games that I've been regularly playing. Genshin, I think, will have its next version show up to next week, I think. Still continue towards straight. So 2.7 or 2.8 or something around those lines. No. What am I saying? 6.7. 6.8 or something along those lines. That'll release with seemingly important story. So looking forward to that. In a few weeks' time, we'll also have Senna's 3.0, which is gonna be very important. That I'm looking towards. And of course, we will also be seeing there will also be more Star Rail, probably even tomorrow. Next stream, realistically. With the Forest story still, where we are going to be completing the version 3.0 content. I am struggling to get up this hill. On my regular save, I would have the top of the line truck even, but obviously this one's not top of the line. We do not have to go on a break yet. I'm noticing, by the way, it seems as if the stream is stuck on the players that I have running, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. So I guess I'll have to check, regardless. Or rather, I'd want to check. Now, is someone driving on the other side? Will they honk? If not, I'm gonna be the one that does it this time. I assume that's a greeting. At least that's what it used to be back when I regularly played it. I'd actually have to go a lane. There we go. Towards. No, we're not gonna be driving towards Cologne. That's for sure. But either way, still driving on the A6. No, stream works fine. It's just the players that on my screen that are messed up. Right, but anyway, still 2 hours to go. We are, I guess, halfway. You're empty ready, and where are you? Oh. But I guess we can go to the other side, and we'll have to actually leave the A6 here. And I guess I don't know if that's is that a highway? I'm not sure. I don't think it's an autobahn. I don't think it is. Yeah. So this is there we go, Strasbourg. Yeah, I think this is a more regular road. So we'll be traveling onto a normal road. Oh, hang on. I'm way over the speed limit. No, still 60 actually. I would like to know until when. Although did you know? I believe 60 would be the usual speed limit for trucks. From my understanding, that's the wrong button. Yeah, local road 60. Right, so that'll be the speed limit for the time being, until I guess we maybe get to a highway at France or something. Autobahn in France. So that'll be the limit that we'll be driving for the time being. Or maybe lower if the truck can't make it. I do not know. Disadvantage of, I guess, doing these quick jobs is obviously you get a truck. That's the advantage. Disadvantage, you get a truck which you have to drive. And the truck might not be powerful. But either way. I guess another advantage of the quick jobs is of course as well that I can just use that basically, like the trucks are fueled. I do not have to go to fuel myself, so that's cool. Filling station nearby. Filling stations can be used to refuel your vehicle. I don't recall this tutorial having these tutorials either. I might be wrong. But I don't recall seeing those back when I regularly played it. So I don't know if they changed that or not. But that at least appears to be the thing. Right, we are going towards France. Or we are in France now, rather. The speed limit is 80 for trucks? It is, okay, I didn't know that. Alright, but this route is quite windy. I do not know. Okay. I knew it was somewhere there, but I wasn't entirely sure. There we go, we have the wipers on because suddenly it's raining. Luckily not outside, at the very least. There we go. 80, we got the 80 that I'd like. And we have 1 hour to go towards Strasbourg. Yeah, and then I see we'll have to go on to the French A4, and then we'll be right back, right in Strasbourg, and then we'll see which routes we might take next, because I'm actually not sure. I mean, it always depends on. This automatic tempo meter is not really. I'm used to it being a lot more aggressive on keeping the speed. Okay. Okay, next time it turned green just in time, but next time I should make sure to brake earlier. Right, but there we go. We are on the way to the French Autobahn. And then I guess we'll take literally the next exit towards Strasbourg. But either way. And then we'll just see what else in terms of routes we can get. I'm gonna have to go onto the other lane. Strasbourg discovered. I wouldn't say we're already here, but I guess we are. Right, 70 and now 50. And now nearly 40, but that's fine. Okay, there we go, Strasbourg. I don't know how the proper pronunciation is. But that's the place where we need to go. Not towards Dijon, but towards Strasbourg. I think they might have changed this one as well. I don't... But here's the thing, obviously I played most of this with pro mods. So I don't know, but I'm pretty sure vanilla ETS2 didn't used to have these kinds of thingies. Right, but anyway, we have now properly entered the city. And now I'll need to take a right turn, sorry. Is anyone? I guess there are a few people. Nope, still need to turn on the lights. Doesn't really look like they're doing much at this point, but still have to turn them on. I don't know when I can disable them. I know the roads state like a specific time. I think it might have been like 7 AM or something. Ooh. You know, I think it's already green. I saw some green thingy. Yeah. Right. That will be right there. We might even be able to do 5 jobs today. I have a bit of a hard cut again at 9 PM. We might be able to fit 5 jobs. Or at least 5 of these ones, and then maybe a longer one or a shorter one. Maybe we will have to see. We will have to see. And there we go. Now, if I say, I guess technically, no, let's go with that. And there we go. And there we go, we have done our second job. The question is, what else will there be up next? We do actually have at least level 2 then. Just gonna go with that one, because that gives us more options to take. Do more upgrades? What? Oh, okay, that's just, okay. Right, next job, and hydration reminder. Alright, next up. Seems like we'll be starting off in Nuremberg once again. This time towards Prague with high pressure slide walls. Right, next one, 4 hours once again. It doesn't look like I need them, but I guess I do. I don't know. But I guess, yeah, I think this, you know, it might have been 7 a.m. Right, so we are once again in Nuremberg. This time towards Prague. Towards east. That's the road I was originally looking at. But didn't have a job for it, so I couldn't do it. Alright, so... driving along. I guess we have 30 here, but I can make the green light. There we go. And we'll once again immediately take a right turn to go to the next Autobahn. And we will see us on for the third shop for today. That is once again not the right way. I gotta be honest, this coffee break shop kind of reminds me of a McDonald's. I have to be honest on that one. Right, so we are once again on the... not on the highway yet, technically on the Autobahn. But... I guess we're close enough to it. Realistically, yeah, there we go. Here's already the sign for it. No, 60? I didn't, once again, I did not see the sign there then. There you go. Now we're onto the A73. This time, once again, starting in Nuremberg, but now going towards Prague. And we have a few ones here. Someone appears to be joining us onto the A73, I think. At least there's a blue dot. Yeah, there, right there they are. Imagine if that guy did some stupid things. Because I guess they don't necessarily know that I'm live streaming right now, because there's obviously no indication of that. Right, I need to take left turn this time around. Oh, or go on the left side towards Prague or Berlin. And there's nobody coming on. There you go, but then we'll be on to the A6, I believe. Close enough, probably. Yeah, A6, there we go. Right, and we'll be on our way once again. Oh, hang on. I think I can stay here. I think I can. No, I cannot. I have to go the other side. Right, the person in front of us will take the right-hand turn towards Salzburg, but that's not where we are going. I will be alone on our route once again. And we will see. 3 hours to go. Like, guess, I don't know. I should time the minutes. I don't know how long each minute will take actually. Okay, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So each hour is round about 10 minutes. Basically. That is good to know. Even though it does feel like we've been going faster than that. It does feel like we're going faster than that, because that would mean we would be at our destination at like 20 past. It does, in my opinion, feel faster than that. Oh yeah, look at the lower thingy. It's definitely going down faster than the time is traveling. The time is going past. Definitely. Like that's going down like what? Once every 3 seconds? 4 seconds? Yeah, roundabout. So that'll become important for me, the time when I'll need to drop off. But either way... that feels more like that the hour is more like 4 to 5 minutes maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think that's probably more like it, I have the feeling. I have to be honest. So, there we go. Mustafa once again onto the horn. Is there no, that's just the thingy. Okay. Alright, and there we go. We are in Czechia. There we go. Right. So, mandatory lights. That's good to know. 80. Yeah, 80 on local roads, 80 on the autobahn. That's fine with me. That's good to know. But yeah, I think I do wonder what the timing is, because like it does feel like the time you see on the navigation is like it drops down a lot quicker than the actual time does. So I'm confused by that. I don't know if this is like a multiplayer mod thingy or not. I guess it doesn't hurt if I keep them on. I don't know if that's a thing or not, so... Or mandatory lights, so yeah, I'll just keep... So yeah, I do not know. I guess we can't, I mean... Like, I feel like we might be even able to complete this job before 8 PM. IRL that is. That's IRL 8 PM. That's surprising to me, I'll admit. Right, again. Once again, nobody's around. I am the only one on this specific road. There you go. We passed the speed check thingy because obviously I did not want to go, but I have to. Do not go towards Munich because that is not the way we want to go. Now I'll be able to do that. I do see someone. I know where they're at. Oh, they're behind me. Interesting. So they seem to be going faster than I am. They probably will pass me then. Because I'm guessing they are traveling on like 90, and I'm like doing exactly the speed limit right now. But we are just 1 hour away from our goal. So in a few minutes we'll be at Prague. Yeah, there you go, there's the start, and he's overtaking. That would be awkward if I was the one to crash, but I do not think that will happen. Why did he turn back into my lane? Oh, maybe because because of the thingy. Oh, I am suddenly experiencing lag. I do not know why. I don't like that. I don't know why that is. So I guess we'll see. But either way, there you go. There he has overtaken me. That's perfectly fine. And we'll be continuing on towards Prague. And there you go. Right, we are coming up on another interchange. We'll have to go on towards the north. I believe that is. So we'll be going right towards that. Yeah, there we go. Direction Dresden. It's not quite where I'm going towards. A little confused why it says Dresden, because we are going towards Prague, but I guess I'm fine with that. Right, so there seems to be someone waiting on the road. I hope they have left enough space, but I think they have. And there we go. We are coming close towards Prague. There it is. And that'll be our third delivery for tonight. Yeah, okay, yeah. Might be even able to do 6. I'm surprised by that fact, but apparently we will be able to do that. Right. We control once again, but still allowed 80, so I'm gonna do 80. What is now inside the city? No? What? Why not? Wasn't that easy? I mean, I guess I'll just continue. Okay, never mind. As long as the speed limit says 80, I'll be going 80. There we go. Now we gotta go 50. Right, a few bunch of people around, but Prague is not busy whatsoever. Oh. Keep pressing one buttons. Right, and then we'll have to take a right-hand turn and deliver our third delivery for tonight. And we'll earn 5k. Bring us once again closer. To our goal. Right. I should switch lanes if I can. I'll have to go. Honk honk. Right, there we go. Actually, I guess I could go a little further than that. I can't see the light anymore. That's not ideal, but oh. I guess I'll just do that. Right, someone's next to us. And obviously they have a way better truck or a lighter load. One of those two. Gotta keep in mind that the weight also makes a difference. But there we go, Trade Dogs is our girl. Oh, that's a no collision icon. I see. That doesn't mean crash. That means collision. No collision zone. Right. So, sure. I can do that. Gonna look a little bad because of that guy, but fine with me. And I completely messed that up. No, no. There we go. No, I need to go forward again. There we go. Right, for delivery and hydration reminder. All right, so I guess we'll go for wolves again. Just this time, not from Austria, not from right. This time, not from Nuremberg. Luckily, this time it'll be departure from Linz. Finally, something else. But yeah, I would say I'll just go with that one. Because that's the highest paying per kilometer. Even though it's technically the same thing again. Might as well take that on for the time being. Right, job number 4. You are watching ETS2 with the TruckersMP mod. This is probably for job 4 of 6 in total. I have a hard limit at our roundabout. If you don't mind that. But we'll be in trouble. I don't actually know how much. But this job will give me 5k once again, right? But I don't know how much I actually have now. Right, that's not where I want to go. I need to take this turn, or this exit. Once again, onto the, I think it's at S10. I think that's what it said. Right, but we are once again on the Autobahn. Or close enough to it. And we have another 4 hours of road to go ahead on. And we will just see. I mean, I suspect we can probably do this one and then 2 other jobs, I think, maybe. I'll have to see. We will have to see how it's gonna go. But either way, still traveling on the road now towards Bratislava, 4th job of tonight. Do we have anyone around? No, I am once again alone. Alone driving on the road. To be fair, I probably could have turned on the volume of the game. In stream, that is. Obviously there's no... I guess it's probably fine. If there are any audio issues, then feel free to let me know. But other than that, I think it's fine for the time being. Right, we are now onto the A7, it seems. I guess I'll just stay on this exact lane, because the lane departs. Yeah, there we go. That one just disappears. And there we go. We'll be on our road. And we'll have to go towards the east then. We're gonna be traveling through Vienna even. Which is probably useful since that unlocks Vienna as a city, right? And that gives me more jobs on this save. More jobs on this specific save. So we will see towards Vienna and Saint Polden? I don't know what I guess the Austrian pronunciation would be. But either way, we are on the road. 3.5 hours to go. And we will see how it's gonna go. Well, yeah, so, as I had mentioned earlier, on the Discord server, you can access that by clicking the website link in the description, and then going towards, and then if you check the top half, there will be a community button. So if you click that, you'll be on my Discord server, and there I currently have a poll running, asking which games you'd like to see in the future, or like continue seeing, or if you have any game suggestions of games that I should try, then feel free to go ahead, leave a vote or leave a message. And then I'll have a look over the next few weeks, few days, few weeks, probably few weeks. And we'll see what's gonna happen on this channel in the future. But either way, right now on the road, once again towards Bratislava, 3 hours to go. I'll have to change the lane. That's still Linz. It should still be Linz. There's someone on the road ahead of us. Like Lecce? Apparently, maybe. Actually, not just them. I don't know where the other guy is. But there's one guy ahead of us who will seem to be catching up. Like, he might be struggling to get onto this hill. I think this is a hill. So that may be an issue. But we will see. Okay, I think the other guy might have been in Linz. Right, there he is. He is lagging a little bit, which I do not like. But I guess it's fine. Also, I don't like the fact that he's technically not... either way. He's driving in the middle of the road, which is... well, I guess not what you should be doing, but either way. Oh, okay, now switch lanes. Cool. Maybe you heard my stream or something. Never mind, now he's just switching lanes? What is this guy doing? He just crashed into the side. Okay, my dude. Okay, my dude. I don't know what you're doing, but... I am gonna have to overtake him in a moment, because I think we're still gaining. He seems to be maybe doing 80 now, but... we were just gaining a moment ago. Or he just realized that I am literally behind him, and that's probably not a good idea. one of those two, realistically. It'll have to be one of those two. But either way, traveling towards Bratislava. 5k income from this job once again, and we will be there in 2 hours, roundabout. So in a roundabout, I guess, 10-15 minutes. Okay, now he's speeding up again. So, no overtake necessary for the time being. That's a lot of icons at the top. What are all of these icons? Oh, yeah, okay. All the different countries. Makes sense. Right, I will have to go on to a different lane. We will be going through Vienna, notably. As you can see on the map. Could have taken the longer route, but I guess the game says, nah, no need. It's shorter if you travel through the city center. Which I don't know if you do that, if you did that IRL. I doubt it, because it wouldn't really make sense. But I guess it's fine in the game, because there's nobody around. Alright, but I guess we should be in Vienna shortly. Well, I guess, yeah, there we go, there's the sign. And I guess I have to... Okay, 50. Alright, here we go. So, we are in Vienna. That will give me a few jobs to select. And photo trophy. Right? I mean, probably not in multiplayer. Probably not. But that's interesting. Oh, I guess you can do sightseeing. Oh, hang on. Doesn't that mean I have to... Yeah, okay. Right, sightseeing. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of cool they have since added that, because I don't think that was there back when the game released. I don't think so. Might be wrong, but I don't think so. Looks cool though. Oh, yeah, I was not paying attention to that. Whoopsie! There was someone else next to that. Hopefully I won't get in trouble with that. I did not expect to be have another corner there. All right. Either way. There we go. No, looks nice though. Looks nice. They've definitely improved this since I last played. Or compared to what I know from playing back in the day. No, I braked way too early. There's someone behind me, by the way. Sorry. I don't know how chat even works. Oh god. That was the wrong button. I don't know how chat works. I don't know the keypad for that. So I'm just gonna drive along. I am sorry, but I'm just gonna drive along. I don't want to hit you. Yeah, I don't know what the keybind is. I do not know what the keybind is. Actually, hang on. Wasn't it like... yeah, I don't know what the keybind is, and I do not want to do that. Hey? No. Yeah, I just pressed T and that straight up uncoupled my trailer. didn't even notice he had hit me. So... Oh, there we go. Right, we are outside Vienna once again. I'm gonna speed up to Savonte. Where Bratislava is straight ahead. Oh, he's there. No, I can't do that. Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. What? What? I'm confused by navigation. What? Oh, okay, I need to go this way. I need to go this way. I am stupid. I am actually stupid. I was just confused because I know I have to go to Bratislava, but the sign said there. And I'm like, what? That's a bad signage, no? I guess I could have also gone that road. Yeah, I guess so. I guess this is a bit of a shortcut that I'm now taking. And I guess the official route would have been the other road then. But that was confusing. That was actually confusing. And with the added fact that the other guy was ahead of me as well. That did not improve things either. Right, we are on the road. I should have used that moment to check on the keybind for chat. Like, next time it happens that I can say, yeah, no problem, I didn't even notice. Probably would have noticed that if you clipped it or something. Probably would have noticed it then, but either way. Right, on the way to Bratislava, 1 hour to go. This is the 4th delivery for tonight. Of presumably 6. We are traveling once again. There you're Bratislava on B3. I don't know how Austria does their naming scheme for roads. For the single lane roads. We in Germany call them Bundesstraße, of course, but I don't know what their name is. I don't know what will crash into me again, by the way. Could have been this guy, but I don't know. They are gone, obviously, but either way. Right, so there we go. 70 once again. But we are heading into the next town. So presumably Wolfstal. There you are, 50. 50 once again. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that fact, but you're okay. Just taking a little bit of a speedy route, this guy. Oh. I do not want to hit anything. I did. Just a sign. Who cares? I guess the sign is. I guess the sign is fine. As long as I do not crash into another player, it's fine. Right. I think we are leaving Austria now. Yep, there we go. And we are officially in Slovakia. third country we are visiting tonight. And apparently local roads 80? Local roads 90? Okay, local roads 90. If it says 90, I'll drive 90. So, there you go. But now it says 80. Oh. And now it says 50. That's rather sudden. 30? That is rather sudden. I don't really see a reason for 30, but okay. If the game tells me to, I'll do it. There we go, and we are officially in Bratislava. Question is what will be the next route? I do not know yet. Could be anything. Oh, I suddenly can do 90. Why? That 90 doesn't really make sense, does it? But there we go. Okay, speed limit 50. I'll go ahead with 50. And we'll be right inside of Bratislava. And there you go. I'm pretty sure Bratislava is still the old design. I don't think they've changed anything from that since the game released. Might be wrong with that, but I don't think so. Oh. Don't see the sign. There we go. Right, but anyway, we are gonna be right there then. In just a few moments time. There we go. And then I'm gonna have to check how much money I have now made. I don't think it will still take a while until I get my own truck, right? It will still take a while. I don't want to go for loans, because I don't like them, usually. Technically I could, but you know, I don't mind for the stream be mainly focused on just simply doing these quick jobs. The cover wire has been kicked. Oh, I did not do that. Good. Keep distance lag. Good to know. Right, let's play it safe. Sure. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't great. Actually, probably what I guess I'll have to do is this one. Gonna have to straighten it out, and then... No, that was completely wrong. I am sorry, but that was completely wrong. And then you just do this for a little while. Now do it again. And we should be fine. There you go. There we go. And that is the fourth one for tonight. The question will be, what will be our fifth job? Vienna, Prague? That's an option. It's a little bit of a longer one, I think. Or Nuremberg, Cologne, that would be an option as well. No, let's go for this one. We have 26. So after this one, we'll be at 33. I believe. So that is technically 1/3 towards, I think, buying a truck, I believe, because I think they usually start at 100k. I did notice that there's now suddenly a used truck section, which I don't think existed back then. That appears to be new. But anyway, we are starting in Vienna. And I'm going towards Prague. So once again, a completely different route. I suspect we might not actually be able to do 6, by the way. I think I might have to cut it short after this one, but we will see. We will see how it's gonna go. We will see how it's going to go. There you go. Once again, back on the road, on the Autobahn, that is. Anyone where I should have. Hang on. I'll do that right now. I wanted to check what the keybind is for the chat thingy. There used to be a keybind for. No, that's the wrong key. I don't know what a keybind is for chat. Oh, press right mouse button. Okay. Should be here, I guess, somewhere. No. Graphics? No. Like, I don't know. Hang on. Why? It's why. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know for the future. So if something like that happens again, I'll just be like, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Right, either way, we'll be going once again onto the road, now towards Prague once again. There you go, if you needed the info. Once again, going towards Prague in about 5 hours. Good to know. And that'll give us 7k. That we'll need to buy our first truck in this safe. There you go, it's already announced on the sign. That's good. Here it looks like I'll need to change the lane once again. And I guess we can have a look at the map. Looks to be mostly Autobahn, realistically. So I don't know if we'll be on a local road. I don't think we will. I might be wrong, but I don't think we would. But of course, like I said, I could be wrong. Apparently I went over the speed limit. Whoopsie. But either way. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, surely it's not 50 on that Autobahn. Nope, it's 80. Anyone around? Nope. Nobody around. There, we've been at this interchange earlier, just a moment ago, but now we're gonna be traveling, or now we're coming in from a different side. There you are once again in Prague. So I guess I am going definitely not a speed limit. There you go, 70. Interesting way that we're coming in from the left-hand side. I'm not really used to that. They go 80. No, I think. The signage says I need to go on one lane to the left. So that's what we'll do. Right. Oh. There we go. That is what I wanted to do. I'll take a quick sip. Use hydration reminder and so on. And there we go. And now I need to take switch lanes. No, anyone around? Nope. And there we go. We'll be going towards Praha Pruno. That's the road we'll need to take. And we can have a look at the map, but the map is pretty much straight onwards. There's some kind of waiting station. Not sure if we'll trigger that. I know it's more often a thing in the American game, rather in the European. But either way. So yeah, still traveling along. This is the 5th delivery of tonight. Maybe the final one. I'll have to say. But yeah, so far going pretty chill. One guy had crashed into me, apparently. But I didn't notice it. I think they might have been caught out because I accidentally braked too early for the traffic light. Why do I want to know when this switches over? No honk from them. Hello? I'm already in the next road. Or does it not switch over if you had opened it? I guess it doesn't. Or I'm still not over there? I don't know. I am not sure. Am I not? Well, I guess maybe I'm not yet. But I'm pretty sure I had seen a sign for like, oh yeah, you're now in Czechia. I guess it doesn't do anything. I guess it doesn't update if you've kept it open. Funny. Kind of funny. Good timing on the traffic light. Right, let's see. Okay, yeah, okay, it doesn't... Seemingly it doesn't update if you kept it open. Interestingly enough. Funny thing. But either way, we are in Czechia now. And we'll have to go onto the highway right here on the Autobahn towards Prague. Not listening Bruno this time around. Nobody coming? Okay, and we'll take the road. And 3 hours to go onto Prague. Until another 7k will be ours. Anyone around? Nope. Not yet for the time. And why would we just... Yeah. Oh. Okay, escape closes it, luckily. Because that would have been not great. Certainly not great. But that's fine. Now, can I? Well, I guess I'm on the hill, so I can't actually make it to 80. And I can't engage the auto speed because of that, annoyingly. But either way, we are traveling on the road. There we go. Oh, I was trying to read what the speedo said there, and like Remax 120. What? Either way, we are on the road. 2.5 hours to go. And we are now on a check autobahn or highway or whatever else we're calling it. I know what the check call it. But we'll be traveling all the way until the end, I would assume. There's someone. Oh well, there's someone waiting on the other side of, or rather on the parking area on the other side. Where they are? There they are. Somewhere. There they are. And we'll be traveling along for the time being. 2 hours to go until Prague, and we have our 5th job for the day completed. Might attach a 6-1 regardless, I think. But we will see. This truck does not make this hill. Nobody around, so I'm not a moving roadblock, luckily. But either way, so yeah, this is a new save. So I am currently driving with just whatever truck the game gives me on the highest paying job. And this time it was this truck, so I guess I'll take it. And we will see how it's gonna go. Nobody around? Yeah, so far got through this pretty easily. No real incident. I don't know what the other guy was talking about. That meant like, oh sorry, I didn't want me to crash. I didn't notice anything, so I guess it's fine. Oh, there's someone. Will they honk? Nope. No honking this time. But either way. Oh, there's one more person. No honk there either, though. I don't know what's more common. Like, I mean, I guess the honk is a greeting, realistically. So I don't know what's more often the case, if people honk or not, or like, do people honk if the other one honks usually? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the mix there is. But Would be interesting to know a statistic on that one. How many people honk, and how many people honk if you honk them first. You know? That would be kind of interesting to know. But anyway, traveling along 90 minutes towards Prague. And we took... There is an intersection coming up towards Linz, but that is not where we are going tonight. Or today, for the time being. There are a lot of trucks coming along this route. There you go. This guy honked back. Maybe that is just how it is. You honk, and then someone will honk back. Yeah, I don't know what the statistic is on that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a simple greeting. Now imagine people doing this IRL. People would go crazy if that was the case. This guy did not honk. Did not honk back, so I don't know. Right, so apparently this goes to Nuremberg. I see, I guess it's a Prague city ring of sorts. That makes sense. Yeah, but this time we are coming in from the other side. And I'm guessing I'll have to go onto the brake in a moment. Yeah, there you go. I braked too much there, but that's fine. You have entered the city current speed limit 60. Technically not right, but I guess that's the speed limiter from the game. From the multiplayer mod, that is. Right, and the question is... I don't know. Yeah, the map is... Oh. I have to go another 50 k's further than that. That's... good. Oh, okay, yeah, I see who I'm going to. I see. Then I'm going to that certain car dealer who has his base in the northeast of Prague. I see. Right, there we go. I think I'll attach a 6-1. I think. I might make it more past my hard card, but that's fine by me, I think. I've left the city, but I still have a kilometer limit of 50. I guess there's the official end. Yeah, what we see right here. Yep, 80, there we go. There we go. Now we can speed up again. And just under an hour to go until we'll be right there. You honk for saying hi. That's the only case I think so far. Some people use a flashlight for that. I don't know why sometimes they don't do that. Yeah, that's why I would usually honk back, because I automatically assumed it's some kind of hi. But it feels like 50-50, or maybe 70-30 in terms of people honking back or honking at you, and then the other side of people not honking at all. Right, so we will be at our destination in just a minute. Anyone around? No. Or at least not on the display yet. Right, there is the exit that we'll need to take to go to that car dealer. In this corner. Okay. I took that corner way too fast. I nearly crashed, but luckily I did not. Because that would have been awkward. That would have been pretty awkward there. Right, so there we go to the intersection. There we need to go. I guess I am the only one delivering to this car dealership right now. Or not car dealership, car manufacturer rather. Nope, not here yet. But there's the speed limit of 30, so I guess I'll do that. And there we go. Sure, that's fine. Because it's always like, what? But wait a minute. There's like a lightning pole right in that area. That doesn't really make sense. Okay, now I'll have to do that. And then... Can we maybe get a little... That's good enough. That is good enough, so I'm fine with it. There we go. The 5th delivery for tonight. Now, I do have another 3rd. Realistically, I'm gonna go with that again. Right, so I do feel like I might just want to do a final delivery, maybe. Maybe one that's not too long. I guess maybe this. 3 hours. Anything. This one's under 2. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. We'll just quickly continue with that. Further towards the east, Bratislava towards Banska Bystrica, further into Slovakia. I guess that'll be fun. But yeah, there you go. So this is a display that I don't recall seeing before. So I guess this must be some kind of new truck, I guess. A new truck that has nearly 1 million kilometers. I just noticed that. Can I make it before? Yes, I can. Oh. Ooh. Right, so, but we have to brake for this traffic light. There we go. And we have just 2.5 hours to go until we will be at our destination, where we'll get a 3.5. Alright, we are once again in the city briefly, but we'll be right outside Bratislava. At some point, 2 TM. And there's the speed sign. So, we'll be speeding up And we'll be going to Bansterbrüstruga. If that's the pronunciation. I don't know what the pronunciation is. So I'll just go with something that sounds right. Either way, that is gonna be the last delivery for tonight. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, mostly straight. There will be a exit that we'll have to take. But apart from that, it'll be mostly straight on. And we have rain. That was the wrong key. I don't know what to press. There we go. That sign for Bratislava is really late. Surprisingly late even. Right, so limit is 80. I thought it was 90 earlier. It says 90, yeah. So I don't know why we have 80 here, but I know if sign says 80, I'll go 80. There we go. Bansterbrüstruga, that's the city, the goal city. And the city that we'll be going towards. Oh, even lightning. Ooh. We are in a bit of a lightning storm then. Thunderstorm. Oops. And there we go. Bansterbrüstruga, Brno, Czechia. We want to go to Banska. And there we'll be going towards. Nobody around? Nope. I'm just gonna do this. Now we are seemingly right back onto some kind of highway again. There we go. What is the speed limit? 80? Once again 80, it seems. Or 90. There we go. Yeah, there we go, 90 even. Question is, can we get onto 90? Kind of feeling like maybe not, but I think we are also on a hill here, so that's probably why. Right, fuel in 1 kilometer, but of course we won't need that. Because the car has already been filled, so that's cool for me. Alright, 1 hour left to go until we'll be at Banska. You're watching the 6th delivery for tonight. Filling station nearby. Yeah, thank you. I already know that. You've already displayed that exact message before. So, I don't know. But either way. Right, so it's getting a little hilly here. It seems like we'll be on some sort of highway or autobahn right until Banska. Oh, I guess we'll need to slow down a little bit because the corners are getting tighter. At least that's the warning sign for that. Yeah, you can see right here. But still perfectly doable. Hello. Hi there. I'm doing the speed limit. You can't touch me. Right. So yeah, tomorrow will be the next stream. That'll be once again Star Rail with the presumably conclusion of the 3.1 story. So we'll have already done the next version. After that, actually I can speed up to 90. So looking forward to that. I have also something planned for Saturday, since obviously yesterday was or today was a holiday in Germany, and tomorrow I'll have a bridge day. So kind of debating on streaming something as well on tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow will be Star Rail once again. Like I said, conclusion of 3.1. And Saturday I'm unsure yet. Original plan would be maybe Senless. I do have one of the character stories that I had planned a while back. To maybe do that. But I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do something else. Maybe I'll add another Star Rail stream. Maybe. I have to think about that. I still have to decide. So, if you don't want to miss that, then of course leave a make sure to like, subscribe, and that various stuff, so you won't miss the stream at all when that will go live. I believe the stream tomorrow will be scheduled at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Berlin time, so that is 2 p.m. CE or US GMT CET. No, CET is wrong one. UTC GMT. That's the thing. 2 p.m. in that, 4 p.m. in German time. Need to slow down to 80. No. No, do not take that one. Can't even take that if I wanted to. I'm ready to go to Banska Centrum. There we go. That was a weird thing. I don't. Oh, that's why. Oh. This truck has like a built-in. Oh, by the way, you're going too fast for this big camera. I guess maybe. I'm the only one in the city. Interesting. Slightly surprised by that. But either way. Thank you, game, I guess. Actually, good note. I didn't realize that I should maybe turn them off. Oh, hang on. Next one. And not this one, but next one I'll have to go left to go to our destination. And that destination will also be the end for today's stream. So, of course, if you enjoy the stream, I'll repeat that in a moment, but of course if you enjoy the stream and want to let me know that you'll like to see more of this, then of course, like I said, go to my website, link is in the description, or I'll show a QR code in a moment. Link is in the description. I am stupid. Go to the website, and then in the top corner or like top section there's somewhere a button for community. If you join the Discord server, you'll be able to vote on a poll to decide which games you'd like to see in the future, and also if you have any sort of game suggestions, then you can just drop them in there, and I'll consider those, or I'll plan my streams with you basically. See what you'd like to see next up. There we go. Let's play it safe. Sure, that'll be fine for me. Making sure to save the XP. Think I'll be right on. No. There we go. Right, and that's the 6th delivery for today. I don't know if we'll get a level up for it. Nope, not yet. But yeah, 6th delivery for tonight. I got an email. Or a few. That's just the default things. But yeah, I don't know what the next job would have been. Let's have a look. Yeah, seems like Nuremberg to Dresden could have been one of the next ones. But either way, if you enjoyed the stream, or first off, quick reminder about the thingy. If you have game suggestions or you would like to vote on like which games to keep on stream, then you'll see QR code on stream right now to join the Discord server. You'll be able to do that, and you'll be able to decide with the community to figure out which kinds of games you'd like to see in the future. But that was it for tonight. If you enjoyed the stream, then of course leave a like, follow, subscribe, you know that good stuff. And there will be a next stream will be tomorrow at 4 PM. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the next stream. Have a good night.